Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to be doing a deck profile on my updated CBD deck. So CBD was really good until Omega Glendios came out, and then he kind of trumped him. But I always liked CBD more because I thought he was a more consistent deck compared to the Glendios build. So I stuck with him when everyone else was going Glendios. And then CBD definitely has seen better days, but thanks to Limit Break Enabler, he's probably the one Starvader that benefits the most from it because he's a Counterblast 1, and in my opinion, Counterblast 1 skills combined with Limit Break skill is the one that benefits the most overall compared to other ones like, for example, Nebula Lord. So without further ado, this is the updated for Stride format CBD. So for CBD, Chaos Breaker Dragon, he's still a very good Starvader Link Joker Vanguard. He was so good, in fact, that Amnesty or Alter Ego Messiah had to go ahead and try to copy his skill. So like I said, Limit Break skill is pretty equivalent to a GB2 skill in terms of when you'll actually see those effects in play. So it's just Bushiroad's way of reinventing the game. So 4 of him. And then his backup, those expecting the Break Ride are going to probably be disappointed. But Infinite Zero Dragon has actually retired now. There's just better stuff. So for Dark Zodiac in my opinion is the best backup to CBD. Because in fact, actually, Dark Zodiac is a better card to ride early than CBD. And CBD is probably better in late game to grind out a win and maintain advantage. But anyway, Dark Zodiac is probably the best backup. He gives Starvader Legion, and he's just a really good card in general. So next, we have 4 of the Legion mate, Astro Reaper. So Dark Zodiac, if it's going to be Legioning Dark Zodiac, you have to run 4 of both because of the effect to lock 2 things, one front, one back. And he has a pretty decent skill also to search out one of these 2 guys. The next card is one card that actually came out recently. So this one is a new Starvader support card from GBT3. So this guy, Technetium, he replaced Radon because he can hit higher numbers, but it's more higher risk, higher reward. You're going to have to discard a Starvader to give him, when he attacks, you can discard a Starvader to gain 5,000 power, and when he hits, he can unflip. So he's in here just to give you the gamble chance to unflip. So the opponent will it'll usually force cards out of the opponent's hand. So you kind of go minus, but they'll also go minus. But he's in here just for that kind of weird tech play. I may actually drop him down to 2 and put 2 Radon back in, but he's fine in here for right now. And then 3 Colony Maker, because Colony Maker and Chaos Breaker Dragon are really good because they both have CB1 Counterblast skill. Same thing with Dark Zodiac. She works really well with him as well. So that's the grade 2 lineup. Oh, there's actually one more grade 2. One Companion Starvader Photon, because I did actually pull the Legion rare pair of this and Blaster Joker, but I never actually really played Blaster Joker. So this was my extra one because I have the 4 trial deck ones. So I just threw it in here as an extra way to lock front row with CBD locking the other front row first, then he locks something, or Dark Zodiac will lock 2 things front and back, then he'll lock the third. So that's why he's just a random tech choice in here. For grade 1, 4 Prometheums, Perfect Guard, standard Perfect Guard. You can run any Perfect Guard really, but the Starvader one is preferred because of him having to discard a Starvader, and also because the grade 2 needs to discard a Starvader. But you almost never discard this anyway, so that's why it still doesn't really matter. 4 Prison Gate Palladium. He is the equivalent of Ladorant of this deck. He basically relocks a column. You'll still draw the card, but you basically keep the opponent from attacking you. Next, 4 Eclipse Starvader Charcoal. This is a Limit Break Enabler. Like I said earlier, the Limit Break Enabler helps CBD more than any other Starvader or any other Link Joker Limit Break based card. So he stands to benefit the most out of it, in my opinion. And he just so happens to be Star Vader. And then one Chaos Beat Dragon. This is the personal 11k booster for Chaos Breaker Dragon. Just because he doesn't use any Counter Blast. And he can even boost Chaos Breaker in the event where you're sitting on Dark Zodiac and they're triangle locked and it's Omega locked. So he'll be just, this will be a 22 column on its own if you have to push for game. So that is there for that reason. And then for the grade zeros, it's 6 draw and 6 critical and 4 heal. So I normally don't run, normally don't go outside of the standard 4-8-4 in terms of draw and critical ratio. But Link Joker is probably the one clan that I can see that benefits the most from actually running more draws. Just because they tend to have to grind out wins, and they need to maintain hand advantage while taking options away from the opponent. And the starter is Star Vader Dusttail Unicorn, mainly because it's split between Legion and Limit Break, and in the chance where you have to open up with Chaos Breaker Dragon, I don't want to have a useless Legion-based starter because I'm sitting on a CBD. So Unicorn is just the best one, in my opinion, the most optimal one. For the Stride, one Madu, because it works with Dark Zodiac to stride for free, and then one Blizza because if you do go Stride heavy that game, you can use this to give plus 20 to him or plus 15 to him or something. And then 2 Judgment Messiah, 2 Maximum Seal Dragon, and the 2 Nebula Dragon Big Crunch. So I don't have the Amnesty Messiah, so this is what I have. It's still kind of budget for Link Joker. But anyway guys, that was my Chaos Breaker deck. Let me know what you think in the comments of the build, and as always guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments what other types of decks you're interested in seeing. I'll try to post them if I have those cards available, and as always guys, stay tuned for more Cardfight Vanguard videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.